Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the show. It's Beaker's Lab. The gang is back. Hey, one, I just maxed my builder base.
Nice.
Two, guys, we got some huge news about Builder Base 2.0. And three, we got Judo on the line. Judo, what's going on, buddy? We got some big news today?
We certainly do. Another blog post has dropped, and thank you for inviting me to discuss this with you and your viewers again.
It seems like we've confirmed it's coming soon, right?
I mean, it opens out. The Builder Hall 2 update is drawing near, and before we get into sneak peeks, they wanted to share this information with us. And we also get clarification on O.T.T.O.
Cool.
We've focused a lot of time talking about that. Is O.T.T.O going to be around? Is it going to change? Where's it going to end up? We'll get to that in a second.
Since we know there are two villages as such, or multi-stage attacking, both of those villages will be smaller, so they have to shrink our base.
I never thought any base in Clash would get smaller, but the builder base is going to get smaller because there's going to be two of them, right? And I don't see that affecting me, like you said, but it seems like from what they say here, everything's just going to get pushed in, except for the grass. Is that what you read?
Yeah, so essentially just summarizing it, because this is quite a lot of information, to be honest. Your active layout will be kept. All of your others will be deleted. But honestly, layouts are going to be so different with the update anyway. But then if there are obstacles in the way, whether it be rocks or whether it be some of the decorations you have, they will try and stash those if they can, or randomly place them around the village, because there might be certain things that are blocking buildings as they shrink it down. However, grass in the builder base will be completely removed if a building has to go on top of it. Since they are randomly generating the layouts, then it's going to mean when you start the game after the update, there's plenty of people to attack, right? And likewise, you don't have to worry about building a base. You can just get into the attacks and worry about copying a base or building a base later down the line.
If you're Builder Hall 1 through 5, you're not really going to change much except for your base is going to get smaller.
Yeah, pretty much. Builder Hall 1 through 5 isn't going to have that second village yet, so they don't really have to worry about it. If you really want to protect your layout, have a look at what they say.
As we said, TLDR, the base is getting smaller. Builder Hall 6 and up is going to change. The most important stuff, guys, there's two things. This is one of my favorites right here. Troop level changes. They're going to give us free troop upgrades every Builder Hall.
Essentially, yeah, but the one thing I would stress right now, and I talked about this a little bit on my channel, but like, you can take advantage of this right now. Like, because the troops are getting upgraded. Do not upgrade your troops right now if they are going to get automatically upgraded. So I guess we should probably go down the list so people know. But if you have a troop that is below this minimum level, do not upgrade it. You will be wasting your builder elixir because it's going to get automatically upgraded.
That's a great point, man. Like, right now would be the time to rush your Builder Hall, in theory, right?
I think it's really good because in the home village, we have the Town Hall boost, right? Which upgrades any of the new lab troops to the maximum level. So you get that vibe as to how strong the troops are going to be.
I never thought of this. This is a great way of doing this.
Prime example, and I'm going to pick up on something you might not have seen here, Beaker, because I thought you might have mentioned it right out of the gates. But my Super P.E.K.K.A, soon to be Power P.E.K.K.A, is only level 3 on my second account. So I am leaving that since it will automatically get upgraded to level 13.
So what are you talking about? The fact that the P.E.K.K.A got her name changed?
That's what I'm talking about. I know you like the Super P.E.K.K.A. I thought you'd have been eyes straight in there.
Power P.E.K.K.A, like, did they change the name so they can retain the name Super P.E.K.K.A for something else? Or, I mean, we haven't seen the ability on this thing. We've seen a couple, right? The cannon carts they've showed us turns into a mortar. We didn't really see many other. I think we saw the wall bomber. He has a cool ability, but really, we don't know what Power P.E.K.K.A is going to do. I can't wait to see that, dude.
Yeah, and I think, like, for context, maybe link people to that video at the end of like, this one so they can easily find it where we discussed the troop abilities. Because, like you said, the bomber does that bowler bounce is really good. But you hit something there. You said maybe they're preserving the Super P.E.K.K.A name, and I never even thought of that. So maybe the Super P.E.K.K.A is actually coming to the home village in that of a super troop.
What if they made, instead of making a bigger P.E.K.K.A, I'm getting out on a tangent here, but what if a Super P.E.K.K.A was a mini P.E.K.K.A? Hey, I'm just saying. Just going to drop that right there.
Like, just
from Clash Royale,
right? Like, that's actually a good idea, Beaker, because every super troop gets bigger, right? Like bigger and better, but actually the P.E.K.K.A is already so many housing space. What if you do want a smaller tank? I'm really getting off on a tangent here, but I talked about this a long time ago. I think it's way too complex, actually. But what if there were different versions of troops that you could just toggle? Maybe you just wanted a little bit less hit points of a troop, but a bit more damage. I think it's too complicated. It's not simple enough, but kind of along the same lines. They could actually make a super P.E.K.K.A that was smaller. I'm still in love with the fact that maybe the super P.E.K.K.A, you could press the ability and it would give you that pulsing damage like the Electro Titan. I just think it suits it so well.
She's supposed to be this electric samurai, you know, fighter. There's not enough electricity.
Exciting changes to the troop side of things, Beaker. But I feel there has been one question on everybody's mind. We finally got confirmation on like what people should do if, you know, they haven't quite got O.T.T.O yet, because there are a lot of people that are still on that grind, right? It's not an easy thing to do. What should they do? Should they just forget about it and wait until the update, or should they keep grinding towards it?
O.T.T.O is going to stay in the builder base. There's going to be a new guy, Builder Bob. I mean, he's just O.T.T.O 2.0, right? This is confusing to me still. So O.T.T.O is going to be there from the beginning? When you reach Builder Hall, no. When do you get O.T.T.O now? Always? You always have O.T.T.O?
No, so it is a little bit confusing, but I guess to simplify it, like Builder 1 through 5, there will be one builder who is the master builder. When you get to Builder Hall 6, as soon as you get Builder Hall 6, you get O.T.T.O.
Yay!
And O.T.T.O is a permanent second builder in the builder base.
Okay.
The reason for that is you also have the O.T.T.O hut, which acts as the town hall in the second stage. So you will always have two builders in the builder base as soon as you hit Builder Hall 6. He just gets unlocked automatically. You cannot send him to the home village because he's not the 6th builder. So O.T.T.O is at level 6. Bob, who is the new O.T.T.O, and there might have been confusion, like maybe they should have just gave Bob at Builder Hall 6 and kept O.T.T.O at Builder Hall 9, but anyway. Bob is the new O.T.T.O. You still unlock him at Builder Hall 9 by completing the tasks, but once you unlock him, he is a permanent 6th builder for the home village. So essentially, we are getting an extra builder, because now you don't have to share it between the two. You get a permanent 2nd builder and a permanent 6th builder.
What does the BOB stand for? Like something builder, I would assume?
Did they ever give us that information? Like, or did they just put the, you know, put the acronyms out there and hope that we put some stuff together?
But as you sort of hinted to, the ways you unlock it is going to be slightly easier or more broad, right? You're going to do any 3 gear up upgrades, upgrade any troop to level 19, and upgrade any defense to level 9. That's better than previously when you had to do one specific troop, one specific defense. I know you mentioned this a long time ago, like this would be the preferred way for you. You know, Judo doesn't have to do it the same way Beak does. We can do it different ways, and I love this. This is cool.
I didn't think they were literally just going to change it to any troop and any defense, right? I don't know. I thought it was going to be like upgrade 100 buildings in the builder base or something like that. So you could truly do whatever you want, but maybe they just found that if people were progressing towards getting O.T.T.O, then it didn't translate over to them being in the same position. Like right now, you do not lose any progress as such. If you're progressing towards O.T.T.O, you're at the same place now as you know, will be after the updates. So maybe that's why they did that.
Yeah.
And there's a thing at the bottom I know you left out.
Total upgrade level of all hero machines must be at least 45. All hero machines? What? Wait, what? Hero machines, man. Just note that the new hero machine starts at level 15 when you purchase it from the shop. What new hero machine?
They like to do these little hints or sneak peeks towards sneak peeks and everything like that. So that seems what that is. Darian already kind of confirmed that we were either getting more battle machines or a new type of hero. So, you know, it seems like we just have to wait and see. But I guess that's one task that is slightly harder to complete, because previously you just had to get the battle machine to level 30. But maybe it's, you know, maybe it's easier because you can do a mixture of the two, or I don't know. We'll have to find out. But either way, it is very exciting that we're gonna get a new hero machine.
It is, man. New hero machine, another new builder. We're gonna have a total of 8 builders and 6 allowable heroes, you know, in the entire game if you add them all up. I think that's good. This doesn't seem like overkill. This doesn't seem like too much. I think Bob is going to be great. I mean, this guy's going to look like Otto. We don't really know what he's going to look like. Let me change over to something. So do you remember a little while ago, they gave us that sketch of OTTO?
Yeah, so that is Bob, right? They shared the picture of what, I guess a rough sketch of what Bob would look like. It'd probably look a bit different once it's in the game, but yeah.
I feel like they retained too much of Otto in this. I kind of was thinking, like, I thought he should have legs. I thought he should have two eyes, which they did, because like OTTO, you know, have two eyes.
Oh, gotcha.
I made a little mock-up of what I wanted Otto to look like. You promise not to laugh if I send it to you?
No, of course not.
If I could design Otto, I want him to have tank treads, okay? Otto had a wheel. What comes after that? Like something more all-terrain, tank treads. I want him to have that short stature. It looks like Bob's going to be a little taller, almost.
Before you send me this, I can't get the picture. The way you're describing this, I can't. Have you seen that movie WALL-E? That's all I'm picturing right now, the way you're describing it.
That's what you're about to see. Hang on. All right, Judo should be seeing it.
That is awesome. How did you make that?
Hang on. Boom. Okay, I got it up on my screen. Okay, so I wanted him to have tank treads. He's got two eyes, OTTO, but the eyes retain like what Otto looks like. I hope that, you know, again, we don't know much about Bob. We have this rough sketch. Like, he's going to have similar...
You should send that to Supercell.
Well, I love it, dude.
I'm sure they're on top of it, but, you know...
I know. They have such good artists. I know. You know what always bugged me, man? I don't know. Let me know what you think. The wooden parts of Otto and, frankly, the battle machine, I think they should be all metal. They should be more steampunk. And they're going with a steampunk vibe from the little bit we've seen of the next Builder Hall. They're going with a steampunk vibe. That's what I think, you know, makes this perfect. All metal, all like rusty, sort of junky metal, repurposed parts. I love it.
Yeah, it reminds me of like, I don't know, the Fallout series or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Stick it all together.
That's a good point, man. That's a good point. Yeah. So look, I hope maybe this sketch of Bob is a rough sketch. Maybe we're going to be surprised. Either way, he's going to be cool. It's going to be so cool to see one of these robots on the main base. I want him to have his own, you know, characteristics, his own vibe. Hopefully he does. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that looks great. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah, man. Thanks again for coming on to talk about this. I've really looked forward to doing this every month, and I'm gonna miss it when we're done doing it. But then we can do a builder-based collab every month. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like the finale. I know you have the your little series on your channel. This is the finale of our builder-based blog collabs. So
it is.
For sure. I've loved it. I've loved every one of them. Thank you for having me, and I hope we can do some more in the future for sure.
Maybe something we don't even know yet on the builder base is going to be super fun to challenge. We'll see.
For sure. All right, take care, everyone. Enjoy the update, because I'll probably not speak to your viewers until it is live. So have a good one, everyone.
I hope so.
Thank you for having me, Beaker.
Yeah. Yep. See you, man.